started yet. Okay.
No, we just haven't started yet.
Okay,
Just
cool.
yeah. They're probably still doing an Instagram live or something.
Yeah, I think so. My clock is a little off.
Yeah, I'm in Texas, so it's 7 over here. It's 7 o'clock over here. So,
Oh, okay.
and they
Yeah.
say it started at 8. So,
Okay, right. All right, cool.
Yes, yes, yes.
In
oh,
this
there they
thing.
are.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yo,
Hola.
peace.
Hello.
What's
Good
good?
evening.
What's good, man? Happy y'all here.
Hello. Good evening.
What's good? What's good? I'm about to set
Yo, why?
everything. We was just in that Instagram trying to chop some people's heads off real quick. Cause yeah, man, you know, people want to throw that scam word out so loosely nowadays. So loosely.
Right. Out of control.
Out of control. I feel it though, because it is a lot of fraud going on, but still, I'd rather
Audacity
you ask
is at an
questions.
all-time high.
Say what?
I said audacity is at an all-time high.
Yeah, you know,
Internet.
it is what it is, man. We here for a reason. We appreciate y'all. I'm gonna set some stuff up, make sure my partner's in.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, good. You here. Cool. Man, did they change this stuff? All right, so we're going to do some Q&A, but we're gonna save the Q&A for the end a little bit. We're gonna give y'all some information that y'all need to know if y'all not aware of it yet. Let's see how many people we got in here. Okay, boom. Okay, make sure everybody getting in. Good evening. Let me get this set this up. All right, partner, you wanna go ahead and start with the apps and stuff, or you want me to go ahead and put them on with this Shopify situation? I need to do this screen share. Boom. All right. Everybody see that?
Yes.
It is on there.
Yep.
All right, let's get it. All right, we're gonna jump right into this real quick, man. So a lot of y'all, well, everybody on here should have a Shopify store. I don't know if you guys are aware, but we spoke about it briefly before, but I want to get into detail about it. So the opportunities. So I was just on Instagram Live talking to everybody about business, you know what I'm saying? Just being a business owner and being able to take advantage of all the stuff that is going on, especially right now. They're only going to look out for businesses right now. They're not really caring too much about employees. I mean, it's not even about right now. It's just period. It's just how this country was built. If you don't understand that by now, you know, I hope, you know, we can kind of enlighten you and let you know what time it is. But, you know, the United States of America is a corporation. All right. You can look that up and get that, you know, get that information. It's not hidden. The United States of America is a corporation. Every single citizen in the United States of America is an employee of the United States of America. Your social security number is basically, you know, that's what solidifies you as an employee. So you're a debt instrument. You're supposed to work so that you can pay back the loans that the United States takes from the world banks, Federal Reserve, all that stuff. So that's your purpose in the US. If you're not a producer, then they're not really looking out for you like that. So you have to be creating something, you have to be building something, you have to be employing people. All right. You have to be somebody that's in a position to where you are allowing this machine to continue to run. Some of us want to go against the system, you know, and it's understandable because of how we are, you know, what our culture is going through, how we treat it in a sense. But at the same time, nobody's stopping you from taking advantage of, this where we're at. It just is what it is. So you can't go against the system all the time. So yes, certain things, you can fight for, but for the most part, they're not going to change this capitalist society because of racial issues or whatever the case may be. It was built this way. You know what I'm saying? It's a corporation. Every single state is a corporation. You feel me? They operate off of corporations and trust. So you have to do the same thing. Now, on the last calls we spoke about credit, you know what I'm saying? We spoke about all that different stuff. Understanding that a lot of us have issues with credit. Most of us are just now kind of getting that information for the first time, which is nothing wrong with it. But everybody's not going to be able to take advantage of the opportunities out there because of a lack of good credit. But the beauty about e-commerce is you don't necessarily need to have good credit per se to put yourself in a better position. Shopify has a situation to where they will give you a loan based off of your business's revenue. Are y'all aware of that? Type of 1 in the chat if you're aware, type of 2 if you're not. Okay, cool. So I'm glad we're talking about it. All right, so some of you knew, some of you don't. Shopify is not the only platform that does this. Now you got to understand that you're working with Shopify, which is your main, hub for your business, but you're going to have options to work with payment providers as well. Some of us like PayPal, some of us like QuickBooks, some of us like Stripe, some of us like Venmo, whatever different payment providers they're coming out with. Nowadays, they have to compete. So they also have business loan opportunities as well. They don't check credit. They will never pull your credit. They just want to know, does your business have revenue? And are you delivering the products to your customers? If you just putting revenue in and you getting sales and stuff and you're not delivering the product, then it's not going to be good for you. First of all, the payment provider is going to cut you off because too many chargebacks, you know what I'm saying? Too many chargebacks is going to hurt the payment provider's company because they're the ones that got to come out of pocket and pay the bank. So when somebody does a chargeback on you, that their bank is going to charge the payment provider. The payment provider has to pay them up front. Then they're going to take a fee from you. If that happens too many times, they're just going to cut you off. We can't deal with you no more. All of your customers are high risk. And we had to deal with stuff like that because, again, that's why I just went in on a live a couple of minutes ago. We were talking about a scam situation because what y'all don't understand is when you targeting Black people and you're targeting minorities, and we have that mindset that everything is a scam. I got doubt. When people buy and they have reluctancy, you're going to have a higher chance of them doing a chargeback and you ain't even did nothing wrong. So if I tell you that the delivery time is going to be 15 days, you know what I'm saying, and you wait 7 days, but you really was in doubt in the beginning, you could just do a chargeback and get your money and not worry about what's going on the other end. But on the other end, your company is going to get hit because the payment provider is going to be like, yo, who are your customers? Because whether you providing the service or not, we got to come out of pocket for it. And we're not about to keep dealing with that. You're out of here. So I said that to say this, make sure you always deliver your product. Make sure you at least correspond with your customers to make sure that they understand what's going on. You can't stop them from doing it, but you can lower your chances of dealing with that if you have those things in order. But back to this, as long as you got your situation straight and you're making your sales and you're delivering your products, at some point, Shopify is going to offer you a loan. All right. I don't really know how they measure how much they're going to give you, but what I can do is tell you this. If you have a consistent income coming in from your store, let's just say for like 2 or 3 months. They're gonna throw you a loan. It might be something small. They might give you like, you know, $100 or $200, maybe even 1,000. Don't
it's
take it.
1,000.
They're gonna start you out with how much?
I think it's like 1,000. I want to say that. I probably
Mhm.
seen something about
Yeah.
8. It's like 5, and then it goes to 1,000, like the third choice.
So this what happened. Don't take it. I don't care what your situation is personally, and that's that we always stick to business. You cannot mix your personal stuff, your personal issues with your business, because your business is not responsible for your personal issues. I don't care what's going on in your personal life. If they throw you a loan for $1,000 and you got $1,000 you got to owe for somebody else, the business ain't got nothing to do with that. Leave it. Don't take it, because what happens is if you don't take it, they're going to come back and offer you more. So you can literally just sit there and wait. As long as your store is making money consistently, they're going to keep throwing money at you, throwing money at you, throwing money at you. And eventually you could take the opportunity and do what you got to do. Now, this is a screen recording from earlier. Let me mute this because my daughter probably in the background tripping. But yeah, so this is one of our stores. All right. This was a loan. This is what it looked like. So when you get approved, it's not something that you have to apply for or nothing like that. It's literally just gonna pop up in your back end. Boom, you're qualified. Here's some money. They're gonna give you options. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna give you options, and they're gonna usually give you 3 options. This is how it works. So they're gonna take the money out of your daily sales. It's not a traditional loan, whereas you take the loan. As soon as you take it, you got to pay it back on the first of every month, you know, $200, $300, $400 every month. It don't work like that. This is a straight up business loan based off of the success of your Shopify store. So every single day you continue to make sales, they're just going to take a percentage out of the sales that you already got coming through there. You're not even going to feel it. And it's even crazy because once you plugged it, push this button, all they're going to do is ask you what bank account you want this money. Where you want us to send it. You tell them where to send it, boom, it gets dropped right in your bank account. That's it. Now, it's under the assumption that you're going to use this money for business purposes, which you should. The stuff that we talked about in the previous classes, hiring somebody to do your Facebook marketing, hiring somebody to do your Twitter marketing, your TikTok marketing, your Instagram marketing, getting your influencer list together, using the website that we showed you to get your influencers lined up, making some ads for your products, you know what I'm saying? Fixing some things in your back end, getting your customer service person, getting your order fulfillment person, hiring your staff, putting it into your marketing campaigns. All of this can be done with your loan. You don't have to come out of pocket for it if you have this type of opportunity. If you use this money to further your business and scale your business, then you definitely ain't gonna feel it. Only thing you're gonna do is double and triple and quadruple this money. You feel what I'm saying? Again, the money gets dropped directly into hopefully your business bank account. So let's say, for instance, you're experienced in something else like real estate. You got a real estate opportunity in front of you. Boom, there you go. As long as it's a cash flowing situation to where you could get that money coming back in, there you go. No credit check. So this is a gateway for you to get to the next level. Whether you want to go and purchase an asset or whether you want to reinvest into your business, your online business, and scale it, you have that opportunity. You will have that opportunity. All you have to do is stay in tune with the program and the formula that we showed you. Once that money starts coming in, it's only a matter of time. They're going to give you the bread. This is one store, okay? We have multiple stores. So we got Shopify loans lined up. We haven't used this one, but we're about to. It's going right into marketing. We already done talked about it. Right into marketing. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I was just agreeing with you, bro. It's you really I have taken them out and basically just put it into marketing. Put as much as you can into marketing because your sales are going to explode. The more money you put in, and especially the text message app, the percentage, the ROI percentage is so high on that. You wanna push a lot of money into your SMS campaigns. But yeah, Shopify Capital, man, they don't do no credit check. Is they pretty much put it in your bank account the next day.
Yeah, it's just get dropped in there.
I have a question. Darcel got a question.
Go ahead.
Have eligible multiple stores but one bank account. No, I think it doesn't matter because they're different stores. You can have different stores and have the same bank account with it.
Okay,
Oh.
so they'll allow you to do multiple loans then. It doesn't matter if you
Yeah.
have one EIN, one LLC, one bank account, just
Yeah,
as long as all your stores are eligible.
yeah. I would suggest, when you have your bank account and you get to open like like separate savings, separate checkings.
Yeah.
Just if you got two loans, put one in separate ones, and the one another store is going to another account within that same bank account. So that way you get to keep track of your sales and how much money is coming in to when you're ready to do taxes and stuff like that.
Right. Okay.
Anybody else got a question about that? Shane, go ahead. Ask your question. Unmute yourself and ask your question because remember, this is recorded, so people are
Okay.
going to log in and they're going to they want to hear. They want to hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and my name is pronounced Shanae. There's an accent mark above the E. But my question was, I have an EIN for my registered DBA, but like I'm working on my LLC, on getting that together. Can I still open my business bank account, and what kind of benefits can I get with just that for now?
Yeah. So as long as you have an entity in a business bank account, you're good. Our whole purpose of pushing that whole business bank account situation is because we want you to have this money separate from your we don't want you to have this money going into your personal bank account. That's why I started the class off talking about the difference between employees and business owners. If you have all that money going into your personal bank account, the IRS is going to crush you. You're going to pay the highest tax rate. That's the incentives that they give for business owners in this country. You dig what I'm saying? That's just the way it works. So you just got to take advantage of that and make sure you got your situation straight. If you already got an EIN and you got a DBA and all that, that's cool. That's separate. That's what you need. You know what I'm saying? If you have to change it later and do what you got to do, fine. Just go ahead and open up a business bank account now. So that way you can have that receiving all of the income that you get from your sales. And you want to have that that history going through that bank as well, because now you killing so many birds with one stone. One thing you're doing is you getting sales with Shopify, setting yourself up to get opportunities like this Shopify Capital situation. Then you getting building a relationship with your payment provider, whatever payment provider you use. Some people use Shopify payments. Some people use third-party companies like PayPal or whatever. You're building a relationship with them as well. They also have a loan program. All right. Then you're building a relationship with the bank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I was just thinking, I was under the assumption that you had to have the LLC in order to get that kind of credit from Shopify. But now it's in perspective. I see it. That's nice.
They don't even care about Shopify. Don't even care about the business stuff. They really don't even care about the business stuff. They just base everything off of the sales that you're making, because they're looking at it like, well, that's an opportunity for them to make some money with interest. You know what I mean? So they're like, well, shoot, if you got money coming in, then we just gonna throw you some more bread and then take some off the top, get that interest, and then let you do what you do. Like,
Wow, that's great.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, no problem. This is something else that we want to talk about too. I know we spoke about it on the previous classes, but and my partner, you know, he speaks about it very often. But we swear by this. Text message marketing. Text message marketing. Again, I think we spoke about this on the first or second class, but you're supposed to have your email marketing situation to where you're collecting the emails from people. You're supposed to have your pixels, your Facebook pixel set up in your back end and collecting all that data from people that are just clicking your link, whether you're doing it on Instagram or Facebook or whatever website or whatever platform you're on, collecting all the data from those visitors coming in. But you have to use some type of text message ad campaign, have that set up to your back end. Now, we suggested that you use SMS Bump, have that app in your back end so that there's a pop-up on the website when your customer visits. So they have the option to put their phone number in for newsletters or updates or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna just show you some results because people be like, man.
Hey, I'm gonna ask, how many of y'all have downloaded SMS Bump on your Shopify apps? Press a 1, press a 2 for none. Okay. Wow. This is a mandatory app. Mandatory. Like I wouldn't dare open my store up and allow to myself to lose these signups because not only that you're able to do campaigns, you're also able to automate text marketing. So it'll message people an hour after they abandon the cart, and then a day after they abandon the cart. And then it also allows you to message people that haven't bought anything in, let's say, 30 days. So 30 to 60 days. So that way you constantly are getting returning customers. You're you stand in the minds of those who are interested in 1 hour and then 1 day. And I suggest you put a 5 to 10% discount code in each of those. So let's say the hour, you want to put 5%, and then the next day, let's say, okay, they didn't bite on that hour. So we're gonna go ahead and send it to them on the next day. Offer 10% to make it even sweeter. So now they're like, okay, shit, I like the sound of 10%. So now when I look at my analytics within this app, it shows that when you add those discounts on there, and these two automations are pretty much guaranteed to bring you back in some sales. And it doesn't cost any money, as you see on the screen right here.
So this was last year's results from one store. Keep in mind, we had 7,700 subscribers. So again, traffic is everything. We always have someone ask a question like, yo, I got people coming to the store, but they ain't buying nothing. Don't worry about it. Because at the end of the day, they came to the store. If you walked in, you know what I'm saying, you already showing some type of interest, there's a reason why you didn't buy nothing. 9 times out of 10, it might be the price or maybe the product, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to continue to put more products on your store. You're going to continue to do bigger and better things with your store to attract the customers and get them to put something in the cart. Now, if they visited, that's all I needed. If they have a pop-up and they're interested enough and they put their phone number in, that's all you need. Because at some point, they're going to buy. It's all about how you market, what you say, and what you're offering. Now, a discount code is always good. And then we always talk about stuff that you could possibly give them for free, or at least give them something for free and charge them shipping. Like, you can play around with the, the different things, but just look at these numbers, man. We spent $4,500 to make 200,000. Like you can't do that nowhere else. So that's why we go so hard on Instagram. We'll be going live and we'll be talking. We don't want to be disrespectful, but when somebody comes in here talking about this ain't real, I mean, it is unbelievable. I mean, I can't blame them.
The
It's
ROI,
unbelievable,
the
but
ROI is just, I've never seen nothing like it. And I also use Tone. It's an app called Tone. So
I'll
you
pull that
can
right now.
you can kind of use both of them if you want to. I use both of them because I want to, sometimes I like to see which one is better. And then Tone, they have like a audit, they have like hired, pretty much I want to say customer support. So they're talking to your customers when they message back to the abandoned cart, and they're helping them buy. TDO doesn't compare. You want to offer them also on your pop-up, say something like sign up now for it'll say VIP, but you want to say sign up for exclusive offers and discounts in our text club, because then now the customer is like, okay, if I sign up, I'm about to get some exclusive discounts that other people are not going to get. And we do that. I would say run a campaign once a week, depending on your traffic. Now, if you not traffic, but subscribers. Now, if you got 10,000, 20,000 subscribers, then you can do 2 campaigns a week, depending on your budget. But as you see, the ROI is so high, so it's like it's a no-brainer to not keep investing as much money as you can in here until it stops. And SMS Bump also integrates into Klaviyo.
Yeah, Klaviyo is definitely an app that you should check out. Again, it can be expensive and complicated, but it is by far the best email campaign app that you can possibly.
Which one?
Klaviyo, I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay, and then Tone, did I hear you say, or did I mishear you say that's a customer service app as well?
They have that built in. I think SMS has it too. I just use Tone, and that's the one I had found out first. But then SMS Bump had showed me that it works even better.
Okay, so but having both of them, is that going to conflict or?
No, it hasn't conflicted with any
Okay,
of my
so
stuff,
have both of them then.
because you don't have to send campaigns with both of them. You can mix and match. You can send one on one week and another on the other week. I think Tone extracts the numbers from each order that you get. So it's basically capturing all the customers that you already have too. So that way you're able to
Retarget them.
yeah, you're able to keep retargeting them.
And there's a monthly fee for those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very low, but you have to keep on putting money into it.
So Klaviyo is free to install, but then when you want to run a campaign, you have to put some money into it. SMS Bump, free to install, put some money into it. Now you saw how much money we put into it. Each we might run a campaign and spend like what, $20 or $25 or something like that.
It depends on the subscribers. Now, I mean, with the amount that we have on that store, I believe it's like sometimes it's up to like $100. The more people you get, so you see right here, it says starting from 1.5 cents per text message. So that's all you're spending per person.
And this campaign, is this in conjunction with your ad campaigns, or is this like an ad campaign?
This is basically direct consumer marketing. You have
Got
the
it.
phone number, and it's separate because it's just the phone number, and people are more inclined to open up their phone. When they see a text message on their phone, they're going to read it.
Right. So this is after you've gotten some traction and traffic to your store. You have this, you've captured their information, and then you basically reach out to them, like
Yeah.
for marketing purposes.
It'll,
Okay.
it'll say text marketing. When
Okay, got it. Yeah. I
go
see.
to the back end on SMS Bump, it says text marketing, and then it'll have everything on there. The target audience, all your text subscribers. Basically, it'll have some generic. This is a link to your store. All links will be automatically shortened. You can erase some of that. You can erase majority of that, and add in, hey, flash sale, 20% off everything in our store. Will last only an hour, will last until midnight. Hurry up before this offer ends. That way, when you say hurry up before this offer ends, you're basically you're telling them like, look, you better get on it before it's gone.
Right. Like creating a sense of urgency.
And they'll come in in droves because it's on the phone. I want a bro, go back to SMS where you
Yeah.
had to go to their screenshots. I want to see it's something. Let's see, well, I was talking. Okay, so when you build your subscriber list, I think it shows on here what the pop-ups look like. Keep going over. So y'all can see what basically you see the photos of what I was saying. That's the abandoned cart reminder. Where is it at?
And where do you have the capability of creating that 20, 25, 50% discount? I see in this app, you
It'll
have
be
the ability to write that, but where do you have the ability to create that discount for that particular customer or those customers when they purchase?
so it'll be in the Shopify. So you go to Shopify,
Uh-huh.
the actual Shopify app or the website, and you'll go to your store. You'll see sales channels, customers, analytics, marketing, then discounts. You're able to create whatever discount code you want for the moment and expire it at
Okay.
the time that you want.
Let me see if I can pull it out. I'm gonna pull it up for you in the demo store real quick.
I'm gonna have to pull the trigger on this thing. I bought the store. I just haven't opened it yet because I'm not ready to start paying the monthlies on everything until I really understand how to get this thing going. But I gotta get it.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you got everything on the back end integrated and basically ready for when you do your marketing, your influencer marketing.
Yeah.
And we like to advise to do your influencer marketing first. Already have your pixel set up, already have your pop-up set up for the SMS bump. It also takes emails too. So you can it'll take text messages and emails. Have a email pop up as well, where that way you have Klaviyo being built up because some people don't like to put their phone numbers. So just give them an option. Always offer them a discount so that you're able to extract that email or number out of them.
Mhm.
And Klaviyo acts as the same way as SMS Bump. It has automations. So you can also turn on abandoned cart reminders on emails too. So now when you have all these things working at the same time, it's literally impossible for you to make a sale if you're getting traffic from influencer marketing because they're already interested.
Mhm.
So it'll work as long as you got everything set. It'll run smooth.
Anybody got any questions?
But you was opening up that
I'm trying to get this demo store opened up real quick.
okay.
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I got one question. about the like when you purchase the stores, like some of them basically is like, in my opinion, I just feel like if there could be some way that you could actually show more of the store than just the pictures in the description of it. Like certain stores got like a video display in a video and like a demo video to show you actually what is going to be
Mm-hmm. Oh, you
in
talking
this.
about like almost like a low key commercial type?
Yeah. Like some of them got it, but most of them don't.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm gonna show you.
I think you talk
Actually,
about a
one second.
black business in the box.
Oh, you talking
Like
about?
purchase.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The black business in the box, like what you recommend to buy for the website. But then when you purchase some of them, they don't have like a full description of what's really going to be on the website before you purchase it.
I mean, like really, like they're all pretty much the same as far as what you're gonna get. You're gonna get 20 products, and you're gonna get products that are in that niche. So depending on what store you're looking at, like there's a few examples on there just to give you an example of what it may look like as far as the look of it, color scheme, you know what I mean? Just basic, what it looks like. That's just an example. But it's not like it's not something to where it's like it's a startup, you know what I mean? It's like literally a startup. So it really doesn't matter as far as what we only thing we're trying to do is make it easy for you by putting the products there already and having them connected so that if you make a sale right now, you can fulfill the order right now, you know what I mean, and make money right away. Whereas usually you would get a website and it's just nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get 20 something products and you're gonna get products already loaded up in there so that you can do what you got to do to personalize it because it's your business. Like we can't put a logo in there for you. We can't put the name and title on there for you. If you want different colors and all that, like it's your business. You have to personalize it yourself. We have to give you the basics so that you can let your creativity run wild and make it something into what you want it to be. But,
All right, cool. That part understandable. Just to add something to it, like about the products that actually come with the website.
yeah.
As far as like how, because like when you like before you purchase it, it doesn't. Some of them don't tell you exactly what's gonna come with the website as far as the products. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're all niche products. So I'll give you go ahead, bro.
It'll be the products in that niche. So
Yeah.
it's not going to be a specific breakdown of each product in the store. It'll be, let's say drones. You're gonna get different types of drones and different price ranges.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be something where you're able to see the direct product. It's going to give you the products within that niche, and niche meaning let's say hair store. It's just going to give you 20 products within that hair store niche. If it's watches, you're going to get different watches in there. Or if it's a smartwatch store, it's going to be loaded with different smartwatches. So it's kind of hard for us to really give a specific breakdown of each product because some products may not be as hot as they were a few months ago or a year ago. So for us to have a breakdown of each product, it'll have to be constantly updated. So we just basically giving you what you see as a drone store. You're going to get drones, you're going to get drone accessories, whatever is in that drone niche, that's what you're going to get.
All right, cool. As far as adding more to it, or is it just a limit to
No,
where
you can add whatever you want, bro. You can add anything you desire to your store. You can make different categories.
yeah.
We give that information in the welcome package, so you will be able to add as much as you want. So let's say you saw a product on Facebook that had 100,000 views on a drone, and you sell that drone. So you say, damn, well, let me promote this drone because I see it's already somebody's already promoting it, so let me try my hand in that. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't have it, go on Oberlo, look for it, look for something similar and add it and then promote it. Because if somebody's promoting and putting money into it, it has to be working.
All right, cool. Yeah. Understandable now.
All right.
What was we talking about? We talking about discount codes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just the back end of a demo store. You see on the left-hand side, you got discounts right here. You go in there and create a discount code. Whatever, there's products on here already. You can make the code whatever you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
Like 3.
Make the value however you want it to be. And it's automatic as far as what products is going to go to, what categories. You know what I mean? You have the liberty to do that. So when you create a text message campaign, you just plug in whatever this discount code is, and then you send that out.
Or it'll generate one for you too. If you click that generate code, just make sure you remember or copy and paste it. Let's say you make that, boom, you put it at 20%. Then you just copy that and paste that into your text campaign.
Put a time limit on it, like my partner said, limited time. You know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna last. Boom, set an end date. Sale going till midnight. Put the midnight on there. You know what I mean? And then see what happens.
Today.
Boom, see what happens. Whatever. 11:59.
You gotta change the date. That's all.
Save it. Copy and paste it into the text app. You're good to go. You know what I'm saying? What y'all talking about in the chat? I'm on the internet a lot. So when I saw a famous person with an item similar, I used that to create a sale. That's what I'm talking about. So we talked about the marketing stuff a few classes ago when people was having issues trying to figure out marketing. This is new to a lot of people. A lot of people don't understand it. And you got to understand something too. I got an article, man. Let me see if I can find it. It was an article that I read a couple of days ago where they was talking about high income paying jobs for 2021. We understand that it's a lot changing, a lot changing. Everything is going to the tech stuff. Everything is getting virtual. A lot of people that's used to going to the office every day, they're working from home. People are downsizing. Big office buildings are vacant. The job market is shifting. So you have to be aware of that, and you have to understand the value that we bring to you. Basically, what we're doing is we're teaching you how to market. We're teaching you marketing using Instagram, Facebook, social media, where everybody's at. It's not the same. I mean, billboards and commercials on radio stations, they might not work as good as they used to. You feel what I'm saying? Commercials on the TV might not work as good as they used to. YouTube commercials are more beneficial than TV commercials nowadays. And we just told you how to basically take the content that's already available for you and, rebrand it for yourself. Just be careful when you're using other people's name and likeness. If they're famous, depending on who they are, sometimes they'll hit you up and be like, yo, take that down. You know what I mean? I've done things to where I've used content that someone else already had and rebranded it and gave them credit. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily threw them a check, but tagged them. You feel me? I've done that, and I've done it to where I haven't tagged them. You feel me? I've never had anyone hit me up and say, yo, take that down. But people do that. So, it just depends on what you're selling, how you selling it, and what your situation is, how big you are. You know what I'm saying? That could matter too. Just be careful with it. But sometimes people be proud. Sometimes people be like, damn, thanks for the shout out. You feel me? Because especially if you got a big following and they don't, damn, thanks for the shout out. I've gotten that, but just you got the opportunity to be creative. Now that's another thing I'm gonna put y'all on to, and I'm sure a lot of y'all don't know. Let me pull it up real quick. Mm-hmm. That's what y'all pay for. Boom. ViralEcomAds.com. So if you having issues trying to figure out how to make ads and do this and do that, pay for it. They'll make it for you in like 48 hours. Whatever product you're trying to sell.
Now, let's say you
It's
do.
not like it's a guaranteed win. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It depends on your customer base and how and you understanding your customer base and knowing what they're gonna be receptive to. But you know anything that you need can be paid for. Anything that you need can be paid for. If you don't have the money to do it, we're telling you how to do it yourself. We gave you a list of apps that you can use, and that way you could plug that in and get it done that way. But there's other apps, there's other websites that you can go to that's like this. Just literally Google ads, like Google, you know what I'm saying, how to make a viral ad, viral product ads. You know what I'm saying? Viral, you know what I mean? Something that you need can be Googled. Anything that you need can be Googled. And there's companies out there who have been able to thrive off of this type of market. You know, this is new. This is new, and there's always going to be a service that you can provide. Now, one of the things that we always talk about with this academy is we understand that a lot of the stuff that we're teaching, everybody's not going to be able to grasp it. Like we understand that, but we're giving you everything that we know, and in hopes that you either take the formula and sell products, or at least take a concept that is necessary for somebody else to sell products, and you can master that shit. So let's just say, for instance, that you have a store and you've been grinding and you just can't figure it out. You ain't making no sales, but you was able to build an Instagram page. Well, shit, that's another income stream right there. Maybe you ain't the one to sell the products. Maybe you're the one that could build the platform. Maybe you're the one that knows how to get the following up. Then you could partner with somebody in the academy and y'all team put y'all heads together, and boom, now you got something. Maybe you ain't the person to build the following or do the marketing. Maybe you the person that understands the back end stuff. You good at customer service. You good at setting up the LLCs and all that other stuff and dealing with the tax issues and everything. Like, then you can take that and partner with somebody and make it move. Maybe you're the person that's creative. Maybe you're the person that's really good at wording. You bought the Words That Sell book that we told you to get, and you done figured out how to put those words together in a way that every time you put something out, somebody at least click and buy something. But you don't know how to do the other stuff. Maybe you key in on that.
I would.
You know what I'm saying? And create your own market based off of that. So all of these different skills, we're showing you everything that's necessary to make the type of money that we show you. You can hone in on one or two of those things and create a whole business model for yourself based on that, because it's needed. It's needed. You know what I'm saying? When all these pieces flow together, it ain't gonna be nothing but money coming to the table. So again, if you can't tackle all this stuff at once, maybe it's something in there that you can tackle and you can focus on that and blow up off of that.
But I would say
we're giving you everything that we got so that you can see what your opportunities are. I'm trying to find this article. I need y'all to see this article.
Yo, you can hear me?
Y'all to see this article.
Hello?
I got any questions?
Yeah.
We didn't want to take this one for 2 hours like we've been in the other classes. We can cut this off in 2 minutes if everybody is cool.
Hey.
We can hear you.
Oh,
we're here for now. Just, if y'all got questions,
my partner can hear me.
Drop them in. I'm really trying to find this article.
Yeah, everybody in the class can hear me?
Let's see.
I think he might be focused.
If you got a question, unmute yourself and go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you have so you can hire somebody like we showed y'all to as well. And when you get one of those
just hold on till I find this article. I really want y'all to see this article. I
I don't
want
know if
y'all
he
to
can hear
understand
you.
what we're doing here.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think. Tell him. Say. Maybe he can unmute me.
I don't
But
know.
I-
Maybe so. Your partner's been trying to speak, and I don't know if you can hear him speak because y'all. So y'all need to figure out how to get on the same page.
So as far as the marketing stuff is
Nope, he
concerned,
can't hear you.
You can't even hear.
um, that's going to be one of the
I don't even
top
know if he
ranked
can hear us.
jobs in the future. You feel me? That's just going to be
Can't
one of
even
the
hear
top
us.
ranked jobs in the future because
Yo,
you know
G.
it's is what it is. You're living in a consumer
He
based
can't hear us.
society. All right, 99.9% of the people in the U.S. if you're based in the U.S. The consumers. We've been trained to be consumers since we came out of the womb. You feel me? So we're all programmed to spend money. So that's this thing isn't going anywhere. And the fact that we are dealing with e-commerce right now because people can't really go outside like they want to, or if they can go outside, they really not really trying to because of the convenience. So every advancement that we have in society is making us lazier and lazier, but we still gonna spend money. So the lazy way to spend money is to purchase online business. I mean, to purchase online products, to shop online. You know what I'm saying? So having the online business and being able to market to those people, you know what I mean, is gold. Is gold. Somebody having problems hearing.
Yeah, nobody you're not hearing us.
Yeah, so somebody bought a store from Black Business in the Box, had high traffic. So that's what I'm saying. That high traffic is what you need. That's the value right there. So make sure you have your pixel set up. Make sure you have your pixel set up. You know what I mean? Because that right there will be able to, you'll be able to collect that information and make sure that you are being able to retarget people the right way.
Hello. I had one question about the pixels. Oh, damn.
Here you go. Damn.
Hello.
All right, hold on. Give me a second. I don't know what happened. All right, I think I'm straight now. What I miss?
Yo,
Yeah. So I had a question about how do you get the pixels onto your website?
Yeah, I was just about to do that because I'm like, damn, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. Okay, bet. I go. Back up with me.
I think we all over the place now.
You're all over the place.
I got it together. Did y'all get the sound together in sync?
Yeah, I think we're good now.
I was trying to tell him that with that ad maker, I don't like to just use a blank ad like that. As far as, let's say, Instagram influencing goes, I like the meme. It's better to meme it. We living in like a meme era. So let's say we seen that what was it, a massage gun or whatever on that video.
Yeah.
Put something at the top of that explains why they need that massage gun. Let's say you could say something like, are you having muscle soreness, back pains, this, that, and the third? This massage gun will help you. Follow this page, and you could put the website in there, or you could also do the call to actions in the description. But you can do that yourself, or have your worker, your VA do that.
Bro, where is I know this joint is in here somewhere, bro.
What are you looking for? Pixels?
Yeah, ain't it in the settings?
I usually add an app.
You got to do it through the app.
Yeah, it's through the app, but it is another way to do
It's
it
a code.
too. I can't remember where it's at. But anyway, the app that we always showing you is We got a few. I think on the first class, we gave you a list. On the first class, we gave you a list, but we can go through a couple of them right now.
I got a new one too, bro. So
You got a
before
new
we
one?
get out of here, yeah, I want to give him this new one.
All right, that's one right there. ACO retargeting Facebook ads. All right. So make sure y'all go and get that one for the Facebook pixels. All right. What's the other one, bro?
For Facebook pixels, you can just get an app that helps you put the pixel in there. So this is just if they're trying to do retargeting ads automated.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to use a Facebook guy, you're gonna have to he'll either walk you through it or you just put Facebook pixel in the app store, Shopify app store. But this new app is called Recom AI.
Recom AI. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this app it's been amazing so far with it. You on there? Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. So this has artificial intelligence to where it pretty much is knowing what the customer wants. So let's say, well, it knows what's trending on your store. It knows the top sellers, and you're able to add upsell offers. So let's say you'll offer to add, let's say 3 items. See if it show down there. If you scroll down, see if it shows. So there you go.
Wait, the first one?
Yeah. So like it'll offer recommendations. Let's say if they add 3 or 2 more products, you offer, I'll take off $5 if you add these in here. So it's increasing your order value. And it also, the analytics behind it, it has new arrivals, number one, last view, similar bought together. The trending you may also like, and then that upsell offer. The upsell offer has made me the most so far, and I just got the app on January 7th, and so far it has made $6,400 through this app alone in sales. Kit, I don't know. I discarded Kit because it has a lot of malfunctions sometimes, and I just like to get separate apps that are solely focused on what they. You can scroll
So
up.
these are for ads or pixels, or what is the difference? Because I missed a couple classes. I'm just trying to tune in.
Right here is to increase your order value on your store, and this is artificial intelligence. So it's gathering all the information from your previous buyers and what people are more susceptible to looking to and buying. And
So you have to have customers before you use that.
Yeah, but I would it's 14 days free. So have it on there. If you market in your store, have this in your store.
Okay. The Pixel stuff is under online stores and preferences, under the preference tab. The
Pixels, I would say, let me see if I could find it.
It's under the online stores, preference ad tab. Yeah. On Shopify. He was looking for it.
Oh, what you looking for? You said preferences, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it's in here somewhere, man. I'm tripping.
Online stores, then go down to preferences. It's not in settings.
Boom. Yeah, you're right.
There you go.
I'm like, dang, where's this joint at? Boom.
Bottom left.
Yeah, that's the easy way to do it.
Right here. So go to preferences, scroll down. There you go.
It'll just set up Facebook. It'll put the Facebook app, I think, in the actual Shopify store. I think that's how they do that. Also said my store was slow because I had too many apps. What apps are you using, Keisha? Because I mean, I want to say how many apps do I got on this store? I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have about I want to say I got over about 20 apps. So I mean, I don't know if my store is slow or not, but I mean, Shopify is the platform. So it's not like you're using a WordPress where you have to keep buying, upgrading the bandwidth and making sure that your platform is can cater to all the traffic that you bring in. Shopify is already robust and already is built for traffic. So you can have as much traffic as you want in that store. And maybe some apps that you probably using may slow it down, but the theme also it just depends. It depends. But I don't think it's slowing it too much to where you're going to lose sales. Google, Facebook, Pinterest, ad reviews. Yeah, it shouldn't slow your store down to where it's like, it's extra slow to where a customer's like, it's not loading, let me get out of here. Is there Instagram and Facebook are the same things? So once you put the Facebook pixel in there, it's an Instagram pixel. Yes, Shopify does have a blog option. So I want to say if you put a blog on your site, you want to keep updating that blog and send out emails within that blog and have those hyperlinks in your blog articles that refer back to your products. It's the same way as just basically if you created a WordPress blog like we said before, but it's in Shopify. And in Shopify, you can't get any ad money, but you can basically redirect the person with the blog. Let's say a hair video, and then you can say get this ponytail here, and just have it hyperlink to where the customer will click it and go straight to that product. No, I don't believe you can have a RSS connected. I don't know. Hey, bro, see if you can look at a app after you explain this correct.
Yeah, no, basically what I wanted to do is just show y'all like where it's at. You know what I mean? For those of y'all who don't really keep up with the market or whatever, just understanding like, you know, this was written in 2016, but they already knew what was going on. You feel me? This pretty much shows you the decline and the increase on high wage occupations, low middle wage occupations. Growing high wage occupation, there it is right there. Market research and marketing specialists. Like this all we do is market. We don't have no products. We don't make no products. We don't build nothing. All we do is market. That's all we doing. This whole academy is based on marketing strategies. You feel me? So I'm not influencing anybody to get out there and try to, market their services to an employer. But if we all gonna be virtual workers anyway, this really makes no difference. You know what I'm saying? For you to just have your own business. You don't need to be working for somebody. But if you find yourself in a situation and you get this information and you value this information and it's working for you, you can use that to make money for yourself and not necessarily, again, put yourself in a position where you ain't really got to sell no products, but you can still get paid from the knowledge. We always talk about Upwork. Upwork is where, we hire most of our people who are working in our stores. You can actually have a profile on Upwork as well if you wanted to. So just back to my point when we was talking about not being able to grasp all of everything that we're saying, but mastering at least one thing. Whatever you have, whatever you're good at, you can build a profile on Upwork. And we showed y'all, maybe I think it was in class 4, where we was pulling up Facebook marketing people. They was on there making 6 figures marketing for other people's stores. They don't even have stores that they own, or maybe they do, but they was making 6 figures doing this stuff and they sleep. We got people who do our Facebook ads and they making stupid bread because they know what to do and they understand it, and we don't have the time, or we don't really want to spend our time doing all that. We rather put our energy into something else. So this is what we're learning right now. So for any of y'all who think that the information isn't valuable, this is what you're learning right now. What was the question again? It was about an app, right?
Show them about the blogs too. Show Mahogany how to get to the blogs.
On Shopify?
Yeah, just go. You know how to get to it?
Yeah.
Good question.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
After you get your store and you do the domain and stuff like that, how do you launch? I'm having trouble with that.
Launch?
Yeah, launch your store.
Your store is already launched. If you have a password on it, you could remove that password, but once you pay that Shopify fee, you live.
Okay, because when I type in the URL, it's saying coming soon still.
Okay, so that means that you need to go here into your theme probably.
I want to say prep. Yep. That's it. See store password.
You feel me?
It's right there.
Take that off.
Okay.
Take that off.
Okay.
And then make sure that the current theme is the theme that you know what I'm saying? The theme that whatever theme that you want the people to see, it should be looking like that right here.
Gotcha.
If you still have issues with your domain, you know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do as far as getting that situation straight. But yeah.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Buy your domain through Shopify, or did you buy it through a third party? Yeah, so you should be good to go. You should be good to go.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Somebody said RSS connected. So when she said that, I looked up RSS feed in the apps. So if you go to apps, it's something called Smart RSS feed. Gotcha. And this looks like a fire app. I might have to look into this because it'll take your products and your blog posts and plug them into Facebook articles and automatically posting product and blog images to Pinterest boards. So that will increase your traffic. But you have to at least building your Pinterest and your Facebook with the audience and the way we told you how to basically build your Facebook page on, forgot what class it was. But if you know once you know how to bring that audience in and you have a consistent amount of articles being posted and it's being posted on your Facebook, your Pinterest, you can also screenshot your blog post. And if you got over 10,000 followers on Instagram, you could throw it in your story and add that swipe up link. Somebody said, what's the name? What's the name of it again? Smart Art.
All right. And if you don't want to waste time or figure out how to write blogs, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You want to change it out per hour? If that ain't your budget, you could also switch your budget on Upwork. So
yeah, you
don't have to.
You dig?
I have a question. How do I get my Facebook page to be verified? It says unverified, and I can't even do nothing with it. When I can't click on the verification process, I can't go through with the verification process.
What do you mean, like getting it verified, like
your business verification status, something like that on my Facebook page?
I believe you like enter your address or something in. I think I had went
Yeah,
through
yeah.
something.
I followed all the steps, but still, it's like the tab is it's not letting me go past. It just says unverified, and I can't.
I suggest hitting up Facebook customer service, try to email them
Okay.
because that's something we couldn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
Does
sounds
it have anything? Does it have anything to do with the AIN thing? And all? Because I've not done all that yet.
No,
that's the AI. That's like
No, I mean the EIN, the
yeah,
business
yeah, that
setting
may,
up.
if you don't have, do you have an EIN?
No.
Yeah, so I think that they wanna make sure that you're a real business. So that may be your problem too. I would just hit up Facebook and see what they say so that you got a clear answer on that.
All right.
yeah, we got our Facebook guy. So once you hire somebody, I mean, I know everybody's not gonna hire everybody, but just in a situation like that where you just like, man, I'm trying to get over the hump. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand this stuff. Like that's something that you might want to look into, getting somebody on your team, because if you're having that problem now, you don't want to get through that and then have another problem in the future, especially when you got money coming in and you got money being spent. You want to make sure that you got somebody on your team, because we had issue. We always have, there's always going to be some type of issue in your business, whether it's, on this platform, that platform, you know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who know, we've had our page taken down or whatever, or taken, like we have people on the team who can, what's it called when you dispute? Yeah, basically when you dispute that stuff, because everything is automated. Facebook, they don't have certain individuals doing certain things all the time. Everything is automated. That's the reason why you see the Facebook dude, the Mark Zuckerberg and all them dudes, they always going to court all the time, because everything is ran through AI. Everything is automated. Everything is done through computers. And it's just, when something goes into to a certain category, they automatically deny it, automatically, you know what I'm saying? Nobody has really got their hands on with everything. So sometimes you got to have somebody on your team that understands this stuff, because it ain't gonna stop. You know what I mean? You're gonna always have something to overcome. Like we have ads, like we make our own ads most of the time, and we make our own content most of the time. Some of the content that we post don't get approved. You feel me? And it's like, for what? There's nothing wrong. It's nothing. It's not, no foul language, nothing racial, nothing political, nothing. What was the reason why? You feel me? And we might not have the language to fix the problem, but we'll have somebody on our team who does. You know what I'm
Speaking
saying?
of team, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So let's say I have a budget and I want to just have my store. I want to open my store and I don't want to do anything in terms of anything. I just want to kind of sit back. So that's just ideally. What key positions would I need to start a team?
That was on class 1 and class 2. So
Was it? Okay.
it's three. It's really just 3 positions. In a nutshell, you want your customer service,
Right,
you
I
want
got
your
that.
order fulfillment, and you want advertisement.
But order fulfillment, I mean, that's something I can do from my phone, though, honestly.
And that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of times, you don't really need to be hiring everybody for everything.
But the marketing, for sure.
But marketing is always the best thing. That's what we're talking about now. That's why we want y'all to learn how to market, because again, this is a skill that's going to be, you know what I mean? Like this is something that nobody can take that away from you. Learning the language, learning how to get people to react, learning how to get people to open up their pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you want to be able to master that. But again, hiring somebody that's already an expert. Yeah, you want to, if you got a budget, go ahead and make that happen.
You're gonna need somebody to create your ads too, like your creatives.
Right, that's what I was trying to umbrella it. Like under marketing, I'm trying to figure out, okay, do I need someone specific for Facebook and then specific for Google and then someone to create the content and then someone to...
One thing that I see, when I search for social media marketing and Facebook marketing, if you look at their resume, some of them some of them do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Some of them actually make the content and put it out. You feel me? Some of them already have all of that stuff. It's like a package. So when you see these super high ass prices, you gotta look. Don't be like, dang, they $200 an hour. That's crazy. Look at what they're doing. Click on their resume and look at all the stuff that they do. Look at the jobs that they've done in the past, the companies that they work for. They have examples of stuff that they've done, screenshots, all of that stuff. You'll be surprised. Because if they put their price that high and they made that much money on this platform, they're doing something. You know what I mean? So sometimes you might see this super high price per hour, but you got to actually look at why is their price that high? You know what I mean? Who's paying them? Like, what are they doing? Like,
Some of them came from Facebook too. Some of them have worked with Facebook. So I actually just hired somebody that worked with Facebook for 6 years. So you find those type of people, they already know the ins and outs of Facebook. They know what can get approved as an ad. They know how to do that deep targeting. And it's just something that, it's available to y'all. It's like Shopify want to make you money by giving you all these separate little apps and allowing people to make apps to help you make extra money. But then when you have all these things going, you're going to be generating revenue from everything. I would say email person too. I wouldn't get them immediately, but once you start building up that list, you want to have somebody working that Klaviyo account.
Question: Does so Upwork can get the marketing situated for you as well?
Yeah, the Upwork is what we use to hire your staff. You know what I'm saying? Upwork is where you could go to hire your staff. Everybody's virtual, and everything that they've done is already here for you to see. You know what I mean? So you don't have to spend
I
all
have a
this
question
bread, but go
too,
ahead.
whenever you're. Yeah, I wanted to ask basically, what if you don't want to give people your Instagram details or credentials? Because I was going to hire someone on Upwork to just help me grow my Instagram because I'm really good with creating content. But what do you use to avoid that personal information exchange if you can't avoid it?
You're talking about if you
I
want
mean,
somebody
Upwork
to
is pretty much solid.
Yeah, no.
No,
Yeah, I'm basically
like,
wanting someone to help me grow my Instagram following through marketing, but I know how to create content myself as well. So do they have to have my Instagram password, username, stuff in order to do that? Or is there another kind of app that we can work through?
it was one called Appy, but it's discontinued. That one, Appy, was like,
that was the shit, man. Appy was
add like 20, 30 pages. You can add a bunch of workers to it and have them, they don't even have to have a password to your Instagram page. There's other apps like that too. But now Facebook is basically saying, we want to harness that. So now you can hire your VA to, I guess you're saying, to grow it.
Yeah.
When you want to
Yeah, just to build a following on there. Because I'm good with content, like making it. It's just slow to build followers.
So to grow your followers, you got to do influencer marketing. That's it. If you got good content, reach out to certain pages and give them your content and put the follow such and such and visit the website. So now you got people coming to the page and coming to your website. And if you have good content, they're gonna follow you and they there to stay. So,
Okay, got you.
yeah.
Because I was just thinking about, I was just compiling all this together and mixing stuff up, but it's the influencer marketing that can help me actually grow the following on Instagram.
That's
okay.
key.
Both simultaneously.
Thank you.
For sure. Dang, I said we wasn't gonna do We always go over an hour. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. We're about to open up this Telegram chat. Appreciate y'all for joining in tonight. How many people we had in here tonight? Let me see. You know what I'm saying? We got individuals who sign up for the academy but never show up to class. We understand that you have different scheduling issues and stuff like that, but you want to show up because we do this Q&A, and that's what you pay for. So we appreciate y'all for joining us, and we hope y'all have a good evening. We're about to open up this Telegram chat, so if you have any questions, then you can type it in the chat. And
Hey.
go ahead, bro. You got a question? Or are you good? All right, cool. Yeah, so that's that's it, man. We appreciate y'all for joining us, and we see y'all again next week. And we open up this Telegram, and make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on Instagram too, on the ECA page. When we go live, man, we want to see y'all in there. We want to see y'all in there politicking with us. All right, appreciate y'all. Have a good evening. Peace.
All right, thank you.